Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped and this week's midweek 180. If you didn't tune in last week for the first one, it's a very simple format. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that's just about enough time to give you my news, views, and information on upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. So let's get cracking then. I will start my timer and off we go. So first things first, I want to give a shout out to Gavin Ivers, who was watching this last week in Auckland, New Zealand at 12 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. Hi to you. And also Toby Walker, you were the very first person to comment last week, bang on 6 o'clock. So great shout out to you. So where are you right now and what time is it? Put it in the comments below and I will give you a shout out next week. I'm going to start off this one with bad news. I'm afraid, even though my last film was called Flying a Drone, How Hard Can It Be? It turns out it's actually much harder than I thought because I crashed my drone on Friday. I stuck it in sport mode and flew it into a tree at 40 miles an hour. And that doesn't do good things to a drone. And believe me, the noise of it falling through the tree with rotor blades flying all over the place is one that will stay with me for a very long time. Anyway, it's been sent off for repair to a company called Heli-Guy, who are meant to be very, very good. So hopefully they'll turn it around quickly because in August, I'm going to the south of France and I'm taking the S4 to the Route Napoleon and I desperately want to put some drone footage in that film. So we've all got to keep our fingers crossed that it comes back. I think it needs a new camera and a new gimbal, sadly. New car news. Two cars I want to quickly talk about this week. The first one broke cover in the middle of last week actually. We've seen pictures of it before, but there were more pictures of the new Aston Martin Valkyrie launched last week and I just think that car looks amazing. For me, it's one of the most exciting cars ever. I love the kind of foot-up driving position, the front-end aerodynamics, and I just can't wait for it to be a proper car. I mean, just look, it's just a stunning, stunning thing. The other car, I'm interested in these smaller hot hatches. You might have seen my film on Monday this week of the DS3. I want to drive the sporty version of that, and I also want to drive the new Fiesta, specifically the Fiesta ST, because one of those, a Mount Tune one, duffed me up at the weekend. Amazingly fast, that thing. F1 this weekend was amazing. I thought it was a brilliant race. Watching those cars flat out through some of those corners at Silverstone was quite amazing. Having Alonso P1 after Quali 1 was brilliant. I know there were specific circumstances to that, but hey ho. The close fight now between Vettel and Hamilton I just think is going to be really exciting, really teed up the rest of the season. Obviously a great win for Lewis and a little bit of karma from Baku I think for Vettel, but it's a really, really close race, so that's cool. My next film news is going to go live on Friday at 6. That's the new Audi SQ5. That's 345 PS in a Q5. Phenomenal car, amazing performance. I did that review or drove that yesterday, which was a very cool day indeed. And I've got some properly exciting cars in the pipeline that I'm talking to owners or brands about right now, so keep tuned. I'm very nearly out of time. If you've got any questions for me, stick them in the comments below. Anything you'd like me to try and work out, I'll see you, and I've ran out of time. Oh man, that 180 seconds goes so fast. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget, where are you right now? What's the time? Comments and ideas below, but I will see you on the next film. If you've enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. The next of which will be the Audi SQ5 this Friday, 6 o'clock UK time. Tune in, it's a good one. But I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.